So, Leo, let's see what's happening in January for Leos. Leo, so we do have this standing stone. What a great card to start the year. This means that sometimes when we look at life, we have to just take a pause. Take a pause to understand where we are, what we've done in the past, and where we are going. So this is a great time to put things in balance and really see what has happened in the past and what's going to happen in the future. So a lot of the time we need more information. So have we been really active in our past life, past year? And are we going to be doing the same mistakes moving forward? So this is where the information and clarity can be weighed up and put into balance. So we do need that pause, that reflection, where we are going. And we have to be honest with ourselves. If we're not honest and we're still trying to hoodwink ourselves with different thoughts, then this year is going to be exactly the same as last year. So this is a time to understand where we are going and what we do want to achieve. So this is a good time for a pause, reflection, and that's why journaling can be really, really good. Writing down your thoughts and seeing if they're still applicable in 6 months' time. Also for yourself, you have the Page of Chalices. So this is literally your blank canvas of what you can write, your own script, what you are writing, what you are creating. A lot of the times it's going with the flow of what you do want. So you can see here this person is very much wanting perhaps to draw two things. You see the two beautiful bunches of flowers there, and it's like that can be brought into our life. So it's understanding more of your emotions and really putting into the picture about relationships. What is your relationship with your parents? What is your relationship with your children, your work colleagues, your friends? This is more of building a better dream than you've had in the past. So building a better future and going with the flow and allowing that emotion to come through. So understanding who you are and what you are trying to achieve. And this January, when we see the Five of Chalices, what we don't want to dam up or hold back is the disappointments and sadnesses. So having that blank canvas and really saying, right, okay, I'm going to honour myself more. I'm going to really put the spring into my step and be responsible for the way I think, the way I feel, and what I am going to achieve. So this is a good time to say goodbye to everything old, embracing the newness in such a way that you do bring the Two of Cups into harmony into your life. So that's what you're drawing the picture of. And sometimes when we are a little bit sad and that disappointment is quite real, we have to look at the pain that is still remaining. So crying it out and letting it go is one of the lessons that we must do. Otherwise, we just paint more pain. And we don't really want to do that. We don't want to focus on that. And this is where the standing stone is there to give pause to what you have achieved and what you're going to achieve. So the sadness that you bring into the year can still remain unless you let go of it. So letting go of the pain, because life is all about the ups and downs and learning about how we look at that and our attitude towards that. Also, when you have the Page of Athames as well, this is a new direction that you can bring towards yourself. So again, with the blank canvas and what you have got is the wisdom of learning and understanding. So more sympathy towards yourself and empathy towards others and the situation is that learning. So being responsible for your own thoughts, and this is why we say journaling is quite good, to write down things that you do want to achieve, writing down your thoughts and seeing if it is applicable in a few months' time. So the wisdom of what you are bringing towards yourself is up to you. So this is a good time to understand who you are and what it is that you're achieving. If you're still thinking the same thoughts of last year, what's going to happen? So with the Ten of Pentacles, this shows that learning from our parents, our grandparents and our ancestors is a really good thing to bring about how they've adapted. So we can all learn positive lessons from our parents, etc., and our guardians of how they've achieved things in the past. And some tiny wee attitude that they've had could be so valuable. So I think all our parents, no matter how terrible they were or how great they were, there are lessons to be learned, always. So this for you with the Ten of Pentacles shows that the beginning of this year can really spring point into a new understanding of wealth, abundance, not just with money, but in other things as well. If you have a wealth of time, that's very abundant. If you have a wealth of love, how beautiful is that? And to be fair, the spiritual journey is always filled with a lot of love. And you have the Star. So things are definitely on the up and up for Leos. So why don't you shine brighter than ever before and really guide yourself into what you do want in a very positive way? So hanging on to pain and drawing a picture of pain within your life is not a good idea. Learn to see a better vision for yourself and see the abundance flow. So this is all about having faith in yourself, but having faith that the spiritual journey has your back. So that's very important to grasp. When you think no one else has your back, the spiritual side always does. And Leo, you have the World Tree. And isn't this great to really understand that if you have paused and understood what's gone on before, you can pause and understand that those lessons have made you wiser. So beginning to understand a better wisdom for yourself is a better understanding the new chapter, the new year. What can happen? What have you brought to the wisdom of the earth? The World Tree is a very important aspect. It's lived a long life. So your experiences all through your life and other lifetimes have come this far to bring your soul into a more understanding of what you can achieve. So that canvas that you had as a page of chalices, it needs to be bigger and not smaller. Keep going with the flow of love. Keep going with the flow that you are responsible for what you think and what you feel. And really see that the wisdom of the World Tree has brought an understanding of the year to come. Enjoy.